Okay, folks, here we go again. Oh, yes, we're on that horse called life. Oh, yes, we are. And we are riding that horse beautifully. Yes, it's been a very, very busy morning here in Alice Springs, Central Australia. And I say that with great gusto this morning, and I'll explain why very, very soon. This is episode 748. This is Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I'm your host, Murray Stewart. Oh yes, I do say Central Australia, Alice Springs with great gusto, because it is my home. And I love being home. As you know, I've just visited Melbourne. On the morning of my return, I could hardly wait to get out of bed, to get to the airport and to come back to my home, sweet home, here in the centre of Australia. So why is this so? Why is this so? Why does Central Australia have such a magnetic drawing power? The truth is, I've lived here for 24 years, and not even I can comprehend the drawing power of Alice Springs. You know what I know, and that is that Central Australia, Alice Springs does have its problems. We do. We have significant problems. But you know something? I have always said that the day that I don't look forward to coming back home will be the only day that I contemplate leaving Central Australia. And that day is far from coming. As I said, just the other day, I was dying to get back to Central Australia, Alice Springs. You see, Alice Springs can heal lives. Alice Springs has an incredible mystical power. She does. She absolutely does. And why do I know that? Because I have experienced her power. I have, in spades. I'm certain that only Alice Springs could have afforded me the healing power that she has in terms of my recovery after what I have been through this past couple of years. Yes, there is just something about the Alice that you can't find anywhere else. I have lived in Sydney. I have lived in Brisbane. I have lived in Melbourne. And I now live right here in Central Australia, Alice Springs, and there is no place like the Alice for healing and to do all sorts of things beyond the healing. Oh yes, I've had a wonderful time here. I have been the town's deputy mayor, which is a reflection of the amazing acceptance of Alice Springs, no matter who you are, no matter where you've come from, and no matter what your circumstances. They will give you a go, because we all have our story here in Central Australia as to why we have come to this magnificent place. And so everyone is very, very accepting of all that you come with, even if it's baggage. Yes, we are. We are very, very accepting. And within that context, you can find zones of peace zones of tranquility where the silence is deafening. And in that silence, you can contemplate. You can reflect. And you can therefore decide on your pathway forward. And it is always a pathway forward. Yes, come here and you will find that pathway forward. Your pathway, no one else's, it'll be yours. Yes, you will. I have found mine, even though my time here has not always been as I would have liked it. No. But I have always bounced back. I've always ended by landing on my feet, ready to go again. As I said, this place has afforded me that positive energy that only belongs here, only belongs from the energy that is Alice Springs, Central Australia. So yes, I'm loving being home, and I missed her. I did miss Alice, even though it was only a week. It actually seemed a lot longer than that. I don't know why this time, but it did. And I yearned to return. And so here I am. And I'm here for me and then for you. Yeah, I love doing these podcasts. And I am inspired by where I live and what I have experienced and what I now can deliver to you. So thank you so much for listening, and I so hope that you can share these broadcasts and that you are collecting some of the energy that I'm handing on to you. I do. I truly do, because that is the reason why I started these broadcasts. As you know, part of my mission, our mission together, is to help one another. And in doing so, I hope that we are helping to make a better world for us all. Thanks again, everyone. I'll be back as soon as it is possible. This has been episode 748, a Blind Magic Communications production.